We couldn't hear what Dan Bowman, a 50-year-old self-employed Trump supporter, was saying from behind the mask.
I didn't hear what you said.
So he took it off.
How are you feeling right now about where things stand with the campaign?
I feel like Hillary needs to be taken out. If she gets into government, I'll do everything in my power to take her out of power, which if I have to be a patriot, I will.
What does that mean?
Take it any way you want to take it.
I mean, that sounds like a threat.
I think a patriot is.
Is that a physical threat?
I don't know, is it? I won't have to myself. Well, there's going to be probably a movement to where we will go and take them out of power.
But it sounds like you're saying that it would be acceptable to assassinate a president.
If she's corrupt, why should she be able to stay in office? Answer that question.
Our showing of Bowman's comments is not to suggest that his views, which are extremely disturbing, are representative of those held by the crowd at a Thursday night Trump rally in Cincinnati, Ohio. Just as it would be inaccurate to suggest that the typical Trump supporter wears shirts like these. Most people at this rally are not. But it seems fair to say that the boundaries of what's typically acceptable to wear, to say, and do in public at a political event are being pushed at Trump rallies.
She's a bitch.
She is one.
She being Hillary Clinton. This is Vicky. She didn't want to give her last name.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have 2 boys.
If either of your 2 sons said the word that rhymes with rich and starts with a B, what would you say to them?
I don't know what I say with them.
I would be amazed at how many women it says they don't use that word and they are lying because they do.
The media conspires and collaborates.
Members of the news media, who Trump repeatedly referred to as the corrupt news media,
You are fired!
find themselves on the receiving end of angry chants and sometimes impolite comments from the crowd.
The booing you're hearing right now, that's the welcoming reception for the traveling news media that's flying around with Donald Trump.
I think it's pretty clear what you and several other people who are interviewing people here are doing.
What are we doing?
I think you're targeting a certain person from a crowd to get a certain response.
Tasha Mag and her friend Jill Johannigan approached us while we were talking to this group of women we showed earlier.
You're not approaching people that are patriotic. You've got college-educated, white, suburban women here that are still voting for Donald Trump, regardless of the take.
Indeed, you meet a lot of different types of people at a Trump rally, and you sometimes learn more about the person behind the mask.